We're going to have a huge demand on trucks and trains soon. Your head melted at the start. What got me was the Italian, this, just massive. And you can go down all of it all at once. It's huge. So that's where my head still is, trying to get in that. We've had a fight. Okay, we did meet the British fleet. We had 32 destroyers and 6 subs. We came off with a victory, no losses, so that is good. I say my guys are set to be cautious at the moment. Oh, the planes are finding some. Okay, that's good. So far, so good. We have not a lot of fuel. Air wings with no mission. Where are these guys? And this is tactical bombers. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them on port attacks over here, but I'm going to base them here. We're not actually creating any more tactical bombers. We just don't have the industry for it at the moment. It might be something we look back at in the future. Anyway, how's the fight going on down here? I feel like I'm going to need to sort of micromanage this a little bit. Get that. Just secure the lines. If anything looks like it's really weak, we can push forward, but this kind of needs to fall first. Yellow army, trigger that attack. We've got lots of stuff supporting, which is really good, and then we just have to hold that port and that port afterwards. Speaking of ports, we've bombed Malta. And we've bombed Malta again. Probably doing a lot of bombing Malta. The subs are doing well. Right, this... Oh, okay, I don't know whether this is still the urgency that I thought it was. It probably is. This was to help us get down here and quickly grab this so we can produce fighters faster, but there's so many things that now seem to be far more important. Are we going to do this mission? Oh, wait, I'm going to be losing fighters from this. I need another 170 in 8 months. And we're producing... This is looking like a costly thing to try and do this. We're making 5 a week. That's gone down, though. That was one a day. We've got no rubber, that's why. Yeah. We're getting nothing from Brazil, so cancel that. We can't trade with British Malay. We might as well have the 7 from the German Reich. And we're screwed for rubber. I can get 1 from the Soviet Union. Yeah, I knew rubber was always going to be the problem. Okay, we'll get as much as we can. See what we do. The Italian Navy, it wasn't bad. It was big at the start of the war. It worried the British, certainly. And it wasn't bad. I think Mussolini was a bit reluctant to risk it because I knew he couldn't replace it. You don't play with La Resistance, never felt like learning another mechanic. I know what you mean, and I don't feel like the espionage stuff adds a huge amount to the game, personally. But other people probably love it, so... Could do with the cavalry over here. I could send some. That 4-division army over there, I mean, they're just irregulars. Comandi. Let's drop them into this guy's force, and we will give them... I mean, we might as well give them a little attack order up there. I'll tell you what, shall I take... I'm going to put 3 of these guys into it, leaving 3 in reserve to move up and guard ports and stuff. So they'll get over there as fast as they can. I kind of want to see how this fight goes. Let's send everything in. If we can rush the tanks in, surround the ballista. What the hell is that alarm going off? Just have a quick check. We're not losing too many escorts or subs at the moment, which is really good. We've got good naval superiority around here, which is desperate. We might have a spare. That's a spare destroyer. Put him in there. Still training. And we've ended up with a submarine in there. That wasn't the plan. Have I not got a... That's okay. They're all attack subs in training. And these are on... They are in here, aren't they? They are. Dare I risk it? I'm going to risk it down here. Screw it. Screw it. Let's go for it. Let's put the attack subs out there as well. No national focus set. The oil and rubber situation was down here. It was... That would be useful now. The radar would be very, very useful. What does that give me? Air mission efficiency, experience gain and doctrine cost, and air experience. And this gives me a military factory, research bonuses, and consumer goods factories going down. Oh, they're not mutually exclusive though. Oh, but this one leads to... So I need that one, which is the quicker one. Standardization. Because that's the one that aircraft equipment production cost comes down. I can get it in 70 days. I'm going to go for it. Just because I want to finish that, that air mission and then get back to normal production. What are we constructing at the moment? I'm trying to do ports and railways. I need it all. I'm going to put that on as high priority. I just need it all. Meanwhile, how's the fight down here going? Oh, God! Not good. That effectively gives Ethiopia... No, because that's down here somewhere, isn't it? Are we pushing in? We absolutely desperately need to.
Signore. Sì, signore.
Push in as much as we can.
Pronto, signore.
Are you just walking out of there?
Pronto, signore.
Let's really make sure those guys leave there in a hurry. If we can get the port, cut them off, we're good. Learning on the job. Have a commander, excluding division commanders, increase their skill 4 times.
Sì,
That's
signore.
this fella. Let me just have a look at this. Can we see the commander from here? No. It's not actually those. I thought they would have got the experience. It's probably... it's probably him.
Pronto all'azione.
I don't know. Anyway, whoever it is. Oh, wow. Yep, the British are coming in. They've got tanks in there, but we're going to try and cut them off completely, which should be hilarious.
Formazione.
Right, follow up.
Avanzate.
We'll make sure we don't get cut off ourselves. This would be hilarious, wouldn't it, if my tank divisions run so far forward and then get snipped off. That's exactly what they're going to try and do.
Pronto, signore.
Hang on, I'm just going to cut them off in the desert there.
Pronto.
I'm just going to do it. Oh, it's too late. Damn it.
Arretrate. Pronto all'azione.
We're going to have a spoiler attack in there.
Prendete la
Or I
mira.
cut them off completely. This is a risky business right now. Okay.
Ordini.
The cavalry's coming in. kind of need this.
Ordini.
Let's just block that off. I need this guy to get over here. We're not paused, are we? No, it's just slow going. This looks like it's going to be fine, but they are increasing. Oh, God. I still think it's going to be fine. We're calling it fine there. I need to keep an eye on that. This has fallen. Excellent. What we're going to do is just throw this army quickly into this army. Because we're under attack and we can go and hold the front line. And these red dudes should be moving up anyway, so that's fine. They're cut off. That's perfect.
Attento.
Make that go a bit quicker. What we could do with...
Sì, signore.
Can we just not push into there? We send everything in.
Comandi.
Send everything in. They're going to be holding the damn port, which is not what we want.
Ordini.
But we're going to have more troops coming up, so that's good. I don't see any... We're being pushed back a bit. That's fine. This front line we can sort of risk. What's going on in the north? Did we ever get these guys cut out?
Attento.
No, and that is going slow. And
Formazione.
we need to throw that in there, otherwise that armoured division is going to try and cut this one off. Meanwhile, which army is this one?
Non fermatevi.
Good. That's good. So the British are snipped off. The supply situation is not fantastic. Did we get into France? Fall of Paris. The German Reich army seems unstoppable. Giovanni Messi falls ill. That's not news. Not good news anyway. France has capitulated. So we didn't get any of those things whatsoever. But that's fine. I can ask Germany for this. I think. Right, the Marines.
Formazione.
You may as well cancel that order. That's no longer needed. So that means that the French Navy is not an issue anymore. Or, well, actually, it might be, but it should be less of an issue. Those guys
Pronto, signore.
with the cavalry can trigger that attack. Well, that's just free France. We might as well have that. That shouldn't be a problem to get.
Comandi.
That's going to die over there. We'll take that bit. I don't think Vichy France can have that bit back. There's a lot of fighting going on. There's always too many naval notifications to keep track of. But we're sinking the enemy fleets. I think being cautious has helped. The death of Rudolf Hess. There's still a big French fleet in there, kicking around. Now, whether that fleet goes to Vichy France or stays with Free France, I am not sure. Oh my God, that's a big one. What have we got there? We've got the entire fleet come out. There's a load of French subs, one battleship, 32 destroyers. We've got 70 aircraft, 28 destroyers. I don't know how this one's going to go, but this looks hella risky to me. That cruiser has assisted a kill. Well, we'll see how that goes. Right, Blue Army.
Pronto.
You are currently with no plans. I'm just going to stick them on the border here. And I don't think they need to train. I think they're okay. This guy's... We can give him an infantry expert. An ambusher. Max entrenchment and recon bonus while entrenched. Yeah, I shouldn't have been attacking with them because they're not great. I'll go for ambusher.
Formazione.
Now these guys are in good condition. I have a look at this. Oh, can I trade with Vichy France now? I might be able to. Is there Coronate Prince Amion? Who's this? Of Croatia. Propaganda efforts. Bolster spirits. It's nice that we've got 100% stability even though we're at war. Isn't there a thing where I can ask Germany for Corsica? Or is that not a thing anymore? Don't think that's a thing. It doesn't seem to be there anyway. Unless it's in the focus tree. It might be in the focus tree. Right, we've got troops there. That's okay for now. Should maybe have something on the border over here.
Si, signore.
As I don't know what else to do with these chaps just yet. Let's go and put them on the board. Whoa, no, no. No. That's not what I wanted. That's a bit extreme. We'll just do that in case anything kicks off over there and I'm not watching. Fuel, supplies, none of it any good. This looks like being a great victory over here, though. So we've surrounded the 8th Army. They are going down. They're trying to break out, but our weak armor division is holding off. We've got a bit more XP. We've got a lot of naval XP to spend. Let's go spend some of that right now. What should we research next? November 39. We could go straight for these. They are constantly fighting. There's a little bit of a penalty, but I'm going to go for it. Let's go straight into this. I do need to build some ships, but this will give us the battle fleet concentration. Lock for 95. We can do another couple of these. The convoy sailing is... I mean, this is struggling. Let's go for those. And the undersea blockade. What does this give us? Carrier sub-detection and escort efficiency. And this gives us carrier organisation, sortie efficiency. Which I don't think we need to worry about as much. I'm going to blow it on that one. And a few points left to design a new ship if we get to that state. The air doctrine. We should throw something into this. Direct ground support. And we can do another. We're going to choose this one. This gives us ace generation chance and air wing experience gain. And this gives us air superiority mission efficiency and air wing. It's kind of similar. Don't think it matters. Don't think it matters. And the land, we will blow something on this. We were going down this. Suddenly tempted to go down this one, but we won't. We'll stick with us. Too many penalties to do a lot there. But we'll spend it. Every bit helps in that. Right, let's surround these guys. And then...
Si, signore.
I mean, we kind of need everything...
Formazione.
Everything to finish these guys off as fast as possible. Particularly before these lot retreat and these lot get out of there. But it's going to be close. No, that's okay. That's looking better. That was a wipeout. Nice. We got the armor-piercing shells upgraded. So we might be able to run to Suez now. If we're good. We've got lots to upgrade here. A bit early for these. We need to start working on some tanks. Perhaps not immediately. This, I should have had this before. I should have spent... I will spend the 50 because we're getting a lot of naval XP. Let's get the firefighting drills and save our navy. If our navy stays big, we're going to be golden. Right then, we've got this. Excellent. On to El Alamein. And hopefully meet nothing on the way. Meanwhile, back in the south, this guy's
Si,
advanced
signore.
far too far, like a noob. Let's go cut him off. This is just going to be a constant fight here. If we can... we basically need to cut the supplies off, don't we? And blockade those guys in.
Si, signore.
Fall of Jubaland. Which is where? Enemy forces have seized control over Jubaland, shocking Italians everywhere. Excuse me? They're talking about this? Oh, right. Is this all it is? Okay. That's not too bad then. I mean, it's not great, but it's not too bad. Let's just instantly try to push back over there. And we've got Captain Birdseye leading the Navy. The Navy's actually the one thing that's doing really well here. There was a massive fight kicking off here. Is it still going on? It's still going on. I guess we shall see what comes of that one. And I guess that answers the question of where the Free French Navy are as well. They're still fighting. The outcome is currently undecided. So this looks good. This looks very good. Have I still got my cavalry
Pronto,
army?
signore.
We'll leave...
Formazione.
Come on, we'll pile forward. Pile forward.
Avanzate.
Oh, the Green Army needs a new
Si,
front
signore.
line. Come on, let's see if you can get just across there will do. And trigger that. Let's have a look at Vichy France, actually. Lend-Lease. They're starting to Lend-Lease with us. So they're going to provide us a load of stuff, which I'm going to gratefully accept. And let me see if we can trade. Do they have rubber? They might have. They have some. That's for the aircraft situation. So we're getting a bit from France and a bit from Germany. We could take some from Siam. They'll trade with us. Where's the link? There, because it's saying no convoys needed. But Siam's here. Is it going through Vichy France? I don't know. I don't know how that's working. Okay, so we're closing in on Berbera. No, Navy doesn't have carriers at the moment, Cosmo. Coming via Russia. That would make sense. Russia's not involved in the fighting at the moment. What's this? Unfulfilled. Oh yeah, we know about the unfulfilled import requests. They're very unfulfilled.
Mantenete le distanze.
We cut those guys off. They might not be able to move very far. They're a good possibility. See, the militia's not really holding up very well against things. Neither is the infantry, actually. Stop. That's a suicide attack there. This is going to collapse unless we can reinforce it drastically. And the best way of reinforcing it is to get everything storming through North Africa. That's going very slow at the moment. Alright, that worked out quite well. That was a big fight. And the enemy just lost some ships and some convoys and some destroyers. We lost a few aircraft. We can afford that. Can't really afford to lose fighters. But naval bombers, we can. As long as we're pulverising British transports and stopping troops and things getting through to North Africa. I know we've got the game going slow at the moment. I want to see this work before we can relax a little bit. And it looks like it's going in now. So my irregulars are actually looking like they're going to take this place. And then I better start assigning some troops to defend it. With a bit of luck, that will then... they'll start starving off and we can push back there. This is not good. Come on, we need to take this. It's going. I better leave some troops defending the ports, actually. Yeah, I can definitely use like militia and stuff for that. What went on over here? We were pounding away at the Free French. Okay, oh, we've got some troops here. Do I risk sending them in? You've got to go for Alexandria. It's got to be done. Push on through. Put that as priority, right up to the top. It'll be less of a priority, I think, if we take Alexandria, but I'm going to guess we're going to get there and there's going to be some British divisions. Yep. Hold the line. Stop.
Pronto all'azione.
Where's the Green Army gone?
Comandi.
Not that one. This one? No, it's not that one. Where, you guys. You're supposed to be a front line on here. We're not going to break through, are we? I mean, these guys have done a good job over here.
Pronto, signore.
So the 3 cavalry regiments I sent in can railroad
Avanzate.
back to Benghazi and join the cavalry army.
Comandi.
And this dude of 4 units... I'll just do that, because you never know what the Allies are going to do over here.
Comandi.
We've got fresh troops coming in. Excellent. We do need these things. We have... That's a full-strength army. What's that one? I have a militia army somewhere. Well, I like colonial units, but... It's not that one. It must be this one.
Ordini.
It is that one. Okay. So we better make sure that we're defending our coast. I mean, the seas should be safe around here. But we could send troops to North Africa to cover those. I'll just add them into there. And I'm going to make sure that we do not lose... We shouldn't need troops everywhere over here. There's an awful lot of ports.
Attento. Formazione.